Let's think of a guy that's like a crab. Let's think of a guy who goes to work at a job he doesn't like for a boss he doesn't respect, so he can stay in the rat race because he's living on paycheck to paycheck because every paycheck he does get, the excess amount just gets put into random bullshit. So he gets home and he's just out there with his fucking chips. He's just eating away, sat in front of the TV, beer belly. And then he goes to jack off to the woman that rejected him in high school. Don't be like a crap, bro. You need discipline to live your life stronger than the way the average man does it. And if you're here right now, then you are certainly not average. Emotions evolved for one specific purpose: to help us reproduce more. And they're feedback mechanisms telling us something is either right or wrong for us. The pain of touching a hot stove tells you, okay, don't do that again. The sadness of being alone teaches you, okay, let's not put ourselves in a situation where we're feeling like this. Now here's where things get tricky. Negative emotions, loneliness, depression, anxiety, they're all call to actions. They're your mind telling you that something's wrong and something has to be done to counteract this. Because on the other hand, positive emotions are rewards for doing something that feels good. No, for doing something that is right. So you feel lonely, so you decide to go join a sports club. And now that little hole in your heart has been filled up from the joy that you get from having companionship and teamwork. Good job. But you don't do this. You and I have to remember that what feels good could be bad, and what does feel bad could be good. Emotions are signposts, not suggestions, not commandments. Do you know what this means? It means we shouldn't trust our emotions. I think we should question them instead. Earlier in this video, I said they were guiding us to a better life, and that is true. But the modern world has hijacked this. When you feel lonely, it takes around 30 seconds for you to find a good porn video for you to nut to. For you to fill that little hole in your heart. And the crazy part about doing that, is that it feels good, but it's bad for you. Meanwhile, exercising feels horrible for you, but it feels great. Like, it's genuinely painful, but after it, you're like, I'm so grateful I did that. Versus with this thing, the good comes before the bad. That's how you know that's gonna be horrible. Whilst the bad comes before the good, I'd much rather have this one all my life, for the rest of my life. Most people are taught to repress their negative emotions, whether it be for personal, social, or cultural reasons. My judgment on this is I think you should be able to identify your emotion. You don't have to identify as it. So if you're feeling negative, the thought of being negative just gets over your head, or being angry, you don't have to identify as being angry. You could question it instead. Hang on, why am I so mad about this? Is there something in my life that I fight for that makes me think that I should be angry for it? Because the people that deny their negative emotions do much more bad than good. You and I, when we have a bad feeling, we figure out a way to go solve that, because no one likes to feel bad. It's literally just like the truth of the world. No one wants to feel bad. So when we have that negative pain in us, we'll go find a way to solve it. But not these guys. These guys will feel this negative pain and no, I don't feel it. No, it didn't happen. No. It still hasn't been resolved. The girl that's in the abusive relationship refused to get away because I'm not feeling that bad with him. He's really a good guy. I know, horrible example, right? It's the truth. Having problems is what makes us happy, and if they're not solving their problems, then I hate to say it, but they're going to feel worse off. Pain serves a purpose, bro. Just like the pain of figuring out how to make our Legion better. It's a pain I'll go through. It's a pain I think it's worth having.